Good morning. I'm Jim Greenwell. I'm here on behalf of Plenty Ranch in Kona. I do stand on our testimony, but I came down today in case any of you had questions of a ranch that's been directly impacted, because we're kind of at ground zero on this for the past 4 years and have been well over our head consumed with the issue, and I just thought one of us who were being bitten by this bug should at least avail ourselves in case you had any questions at this time.
Okay. Thank you very much. Just stay there for a second. Our intent is to pass this, or recommend to pass this bill. So, do you remember have any questions for Mr. Greenwell at this point? I mean, we understand it's a serious problem, and I think I appreciate you coming here, and we had more time, just to hear what we had to say. I know our district is really being seriously hurt by this, and it's expanding rapidly, and we need to do something rather urgently. And just thanks for coming forward. So, do you want to just say, maybe in a brief 1 or 2 minute thing, what the problem is and what you think is going forward? Real quick.
I think what you have received and the preamble in the bill is very explicit. It's tied to work that was done by the Extension Service. I guess the one perspective on this that I would add is that for those who wonder why this is important to the citizenry beyond those who are just involved with cattle production, is that we look very seriously at the values that the 750,000 acres or so of rangeland in the state, the benefits that flow from those lands to the broader community. I'm talking about watershed, carbon sequestration, habitat management. The ranchers are the stewards of the land, taking care of it. Without the grass, not only do we not have the income to continue to maintain and steward those lands, but the grass itself, and this is why we're so anxious to find ways to recover and refoliate that land that's been hurt by the bug, is to preserve the value of those ecosystem services. So I think for those who may have constituents outside of those directly involved with livestock production, the stewardship of these lands and the ability to react to invasives like this and their impact is hugely important. So I thank you for the sense of urgency that you expressed.
Yeah. Just one quick question.
Yes,
are you having to move your cattle to other places? Are you finding places to move them with this problem going on? Or is it dangerous to move them?
Cattle are actually part of the solution if you can manage them correctly. Because we're looking for ways other than chemical treatments and so forth. And some of the practices that are being encouraged is more intensive grazing for shorter periods of time, more closely managed. We're losing carrying capacity to the extent that our ability to maintain the size herd we have now is threatened. But thus far, we've had some pretty good weather. We've been able to use the cattle as a tool to try to combat and react to the threat. But if this continues at this rate, yes, we're going to have to destock.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.